Good morning, children. How are you all? Now here, first lesson we have already completed. Now we are going to second chapter, isn't it? So now here already we studied in the first chapter food components. What are the food items and what is their taste? See, different food items we use in our day-to-day life. Different types of vegetables, different types of fruits, juices we use, isn't it? Lemon juice we use, or other grape juice, apple juice, many juices we use, isn't it? All these fruits and vegetables, their color is different and their taste also will be different. In the same way, flowers. From where do we get the flowers? From the plants. From where we get the turmeric? From the plants. From where we get the vinegar? From the plants only. Most of the food items we get from the plants. So if you taste these food items, for example, lemon is there, vinegar is there, tamarind is there. What is the taste of these food items? It is sour in taste. It is sour in taste. The substances which are sour in taste are called acids. In the same way, we use many detergents, soaps, isn't it? In our day-to-day life, even milk of magnesia, what you call it, ENO, Digene, isn't it? Antacid, this also we use to cure our acidity. We use this also. Soaps, detergents, we use. What is, how it will be? It is soapy to touch, isn't it? It is soapy to touch. So what do you call these substances which are soapy to touch? Are called bases. So today we are going to know about the acids and bases. Today we are going to know about acids and bases. Now what are acids? What I told you, acids are sour in taste. Acids are sour in taste, and bases are soapy to touch. And the taste will be bitter in taste. Bitter taste you get for bases. Now here we use daily many types of food items. Some food items will be sweet, some are bitter in taste, some are salty, some will have the sour in taste, spicy, some will be spicy. Here I will write down some sweet in taste. Sweet, sour or bitter, spicy, salty. These are the taste I have written. Daily we use variety of food or substances which gives these different tastes, isn't it? Now we will give example of the substances which are so sweet in taste. Many you will give example. Sugar will be there, glucose is there, or you can write other food sweet dishes names also you can write here. And in the same way, sour in taste, you can write lemon, you can write tamarind, you can write vinegar, tamarind, vinegar, many are there. In raw fruit, the raw fruit taste will be sour in taste. When the fruit becomes ripe, the taste will be changes, and color also will be changes. That will be sweet in taste you will get, isn't it? In the same way, some will have the bitter taste also. What you say in Telugu bitter taste, I don't know. Kadwa, what you say in Hindi, chedu. bitter gourd or black currant. Bitter gourd, black currant, these are bitter in taste. Apart from this, many more examples are there. Chocolates, coffee, green tea, these are the examples of bitter taste. In the same way, spicy, green chili, red chili, sauces, soya sauce, chili sauce, green chili sauce, all these are spicy food. We have it in our day-to-day life. In the same way, salty, seafood, fish, dry prawns, they are salty to taste. Potato chips will be there, salty. Nowadays we are taking French fries, isn't it? So these are salty in taste. So here different food items have different taste. What I mean to say is different food items have different taste. Understood? Now here we come to what are acids, what are bases. Acids are sour in taste. Now how to identify the acids? How to identify the acids? To identify the acids we need litmus papers, indicators. We need indicators which help in identifying whether substance is acidic, basic or neutral. Neutral means no change, neither positive nor neither this acid or base, isn't it? So here litmus paper we use. Now here how to identify the acids? When we use the litmus papers are natural indicators. Two types of litmus papers will be there, blue and red litmus papers. These are called natural indicators. Indicators means for identifying the acids, bases and neutral solutions. No change occurs with neutral solutions, isn't it? So now how to identify? Suppose for example lemon. Cut lemon you take the litmus paper, blue. There are two types of litmus papers will be there, blue litmus paper and the red litmus paper. These are called indicators. And methyl orange, and phenolphthalein. These are the natural indicators, isn't it? We get from the nature. Now here, take any substance, food items, and test it with the blue litmus paper. If the blue litmus paper changes into red, it is a test for acids. You can identify that this is an acid. Buttermilk or curd, grapes or apples. You will study, I will discuss this, what are the acids present, name of the acids. Every food item have different acids. For example, curd will have the lactic acid. In the same way, apples will have malic acid. In this way, we will discuss in next session what are the acids present in the fruit. So here listen. Next coming to bases. So how to identify the acids? By using the litmus paper. Blue litmus changes into redness, it is an acid. The given substance is acidic in nature. Now in the same way, bases. How to test the bases? How to identify the given substance is base only? Use the litmus paper. If the red litmus paper changes to blue, the given substance is basic in nature. Understood, children? So next session we'll do the activity. I will explain you in next session. Thank you.